Yeah, final week of the season is upon us, and the Lakers, who had won 9 of 11, fell back into ninth place on Sunday night when they got battered by Minnesota because Anthony Davis got hurt again. And Davis has been playing like an MVP candidate for months, got poked in the eye. Now, big question, is he going to be able to play Tuesday? Is it going to be later in the week? I mean, they're running out of games to play. What is so critical, John, for the Lakers right now is if you finish in seventh or eighth in the conference, you get two kicks at the can in the play-in series. You do have a chance, even if you lose the first play-in game, come back and qualify by winning the second. But if you're ninth or 10th and the Lakers are ninth and Golden State's right behind them, you get one chance. You play that first play-in game, and if you don't win, your season is over. And this is a long, hard run. It's kind of hard to believe with the Lakers, with all this raw talent and how well they played the back half of the schedule, are on the brink of either having just one play-in game or having to play two in 2 nights to stay alive. So the Anthony Davis eye injury has to be concerning. The wild card for the Lakers is who shows up on which night to bail them out, because it can't just be AD and LeBron. Rui Hachimura has had some brilliant games. He has a 38-point game. The next game he goes 3 for 13. Explain that for me. Austin Reeves has had a real good second half of the season. D'Angelo Russell's having a spectacular year. He's going to opt out of his contract after this season, but he has games where he could pour home 27 or 32. So Lakers, as well as they played, they're kind of on the edge. I mean, they may be the 8th or ninth place team in the play-in series, and that's not good. Clippers are rolling now. A little bit of concern with the Clippers. They're 50 and 28, which is pretty impressive, John. But Kawhi Leonard's got tendonitis in his knee because he's pounded so many minutes, and they've not given him a ton of nights off this season. Paul George is playing possessed. He had 39 on Sunday night. Kawhi, of course, can't play. The Clippers, with James Harden's almost like a sidebar player. We're not seeing James Harden score 30, 35 points anymore. And of course, Russell Westbrook is now back from the broken hand. They could be really dangerous as long as Kawhi is on the floor, but we're just going to have to see how they manage his minutes going forward. Tuesday, tomorrow, Lakers Golden State. So either the Lakers put Golden State out of their misery, or the Lakers are the ones that are going to be in misery if the Warriors somehow win that game. And then the Lakers have to go to New Orleans at the end, which is not easy because Zion Williamson's playing well. Clippers, this is not easy, but their fourth place slot seems solidified. They got to play Phoenix here, Phoenix there, back-to-back games to wrap this thing up. So Lakers, all of a sudden, there's an issue. Clippers look like they're rolling to the postseason.
Yes, the Lakers have a play-in game before the play-in game, right? So what's your take on this whole NBA playoff format where some of these games are one and done?
It's weird, but if you're a ninth or 10th place team, it doesn't mean you're elite. So why are we worrying about putting you in a best of 3 or a best of 5 or a best of 7? You don't deserve it. So I think it's a gimmick. I think it's kind of cheesy, but it sure is, it's a wild card game. So everybody is focused on that wild card game and got to go get it done. And for the Lakers, that's piling additional games onto a roster. It's got a lot of age and it's superstars. I guess I'll watch it, but I don't like it because I think it's got too many gimmicks and gadgets. John Wiley says.
You're so old school. It's just fantastic. Is this the year the Clippers finally make a run? I mean, can they even get to the Western Conference Finals? What do you think, Lee?
If Kawhi is standing and Kawhi is playing the way Kawhi can, with PG, with Harden, with their big center, and with some explosiveness off the bench, yeah, I think anything short of Western Conference Finals, I think would be a disappointing season. And they're 50 and 28. That's a pretty good basketball team. Okay, so those are all the stories in basketball as we get to halftime.